Hi everybody, it's Lisa from SuttonsDaze, and today I want to share with you our grocery haul from the meat market. As some of you know, we live in a very, very small town, and the neighboring town is actually a tourist town. So for 5-6 months out of the year, prices are a little higher, and that's unfortunate, but it's the way the market works. So when the off-season hits, prices start coming down. And my prime example for this is, well, and that's pretty much anywhere, I think, for chicken breast. Boneless, skinless chicken breast over the course of the summer got as high as, I believe, $2.59 where I'm at. But right now, I just saw the sale paper this last week, and it dropped down to $1.79. If the cycle runs as it usually does, I will actually see that bottom out somewhere around $1.69, and if there's any luck at all, around $1.59 a pound. But on the off chance that I'm wrong, I don't want to miss out on a little bit of a savings. So I called the meat market and I let them know our order because we were coming back from downstate, and that way we could stop and pick it up and be ready to go. Now they've got a few things at this meat market. It's always been a favorite of everyone in the area because a lot of people, pardon me, on fixed incomes will go down there once a month, stock shop and bring it back. But it's an hour drive. And for me, that's just, it's got to be really worth it, and I have to be purchasing enough to warrant the 2 hours of drive time that I'm going to have in addition to all of the food. So what we did is we hit it on our way back. They had chicken breasts for $1.79 a pound. They had ground chuck for $3.49 a pound. They had Wayside bacon, which is I'm gathering a brand name, but it's basically a 10-pound box of bacon. And they have it on sale for $19.99. Now, couldn't pass that up. Let a neighbor know, and she asked us to pick one up for her. And then I also picked up a second one for us that I gave to the wonderful friend that dog sits the puppies for us when we have to be away from the house. So let me show you what we got, and let me tell you how much we ended up spending. Okay, so here we have, and the key with these sales is that you have to buy it in 10-pound increments, okay? So the ground chuck is $34.90 because I got 10 pounds of it. It's a real pretty ground chuck. It's got some nice marbling in there. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to divide this into 10-pound packages, or I'm going to can it. Jury's out at the moment, so we'll see how I do tomorrow. But then I got chicken, and I got 30 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Now these bad boys are monsters. They're huge. They're not frozen, and I've really always enjoyed these. So I would have to say that one bag of this is going to be cut up and put in the freezer. I'm going to vacuum seal it, and the other two are going to end up in jars, which is fantastic because we use it constantly. Now the other one is this bacon. Now it was advertised as Wayside bacon, but apparently it's Smith brand, which is kind of new to me, so I'm looking forward to opening it and finding out what's what. One of these boxes is going to the neighbor. The other one I dropped off when we picked up the puppies, and the other one is staying here. Now, this is the bacon that I use day to day that is not my, quote, good bacon, okay? If you've heard any of our chats, our live chats, I've talked about my good bacon, okay? And that's the bacon from the pigs that we raise. And I take great pride in that bacon, and I hate to use it for little things. I want it to be for special things, okay? Because you'd be amazed at how much bacon there is not on a pig. So it's something that you make sure that you use it specially. At least I do. You know, I may be the only one who ever does that. But we really love raising our pigs, and we really love the products that come from them. And the bacon is one of the best parts. So I get the box of bacon, and that I can use for anything. And then sometimes you can catch these. You have to kind of play it by ear. These 10-pound boxes of 10-pound boxes of bacon can be good, or they can be, you know. So at Save-A-Lot, I want to say last year, they put them on sale for $17.99, give or take. And so I asked Phil, I said, can you run down there and pick up a couple boxes? And he ended up getting 2 boxes. They were actually from 2 different companies. And the first one that we opened, phenomenal. This was really good bacon. It was pretty. You know, you could make BLTs with it, you know, and do your thing. So I opened the box. I separated it out into individual packets, you know, putting like a pound in each bag, and then put that in the freezer so that we could have it at a different time. The other bacon, the other box, I opened it up, and it was a clump of bacon-like substance. Okay, it must have been ends and pieces, and it was not usable for anything like BLTs or, you know. So I decided at that point to experiment with canning bacon. I really liked it. Now it has its limited uses, because I'm not going to go to the trouble of using wax paper and all, you know, I'm not doing that. But if you go to check out All Sorts video on canning bacon, that's the way I do it, and it's not USDA approved. Use your caution when you do it, okay? Make your own decisions. But that's what I did, and I didn't do a whole bunch, but I did the bacon that we had in that, and then when I cook it up and it's my own homemade bacon bits. Can you beat that? No. But the stuff behind me, if it holds true, is going to be phenomenal bacon for just about anything that I want to do. But it will replace my good bacon, okay, for all my special stuff. So that way I don't go baconless because I'm afraid to use it. So the total for all of that, now let me recap just for giggles, okay? I had 30 pounds of boneless skinless chicken breast at $1.79 a pound. That came up to $53.97. I had 3 boxes of wayside bacon at $19.90 a piece. That came up to $59.70. And then 10 pounds of ground chuck at $3.49 a pound, so that was $34.90. The grand total was $148.57. With tax, it was $150.57. $150.57. So all of that right there will put a nice little dent in the little holes that I've got in my food storage, and it's a nice start to the winter. I will probably be making another trip down there within a month to get another 40 pounds of chicken and probably another 20 pounds of ground chuck, and then the bacon. You can never have too much bacon, you guys. You just can't. It's not possible. So, you know, while they've got it and it's $19.90, I'm going to get a couple boxes divided up, throw it in the freezer. It can't hurt to have. So we had hoped to get some New York strips, and they weren't the best New York strips, you know, but we've always had really good luck there, and they weren't, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So we didn't get our steaks, which is too bad because we both really like, and I mean, they're nothing special. They're just a real small steak, but they didn't have them. So hopefully next time they will, or we find another source for our steaks. So that is my small meat market haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember, if you like what we do here, please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And until next time, please be safe. Bye.